Welcome to Cooking with Glenn and Katie. Today I'm going to be making bacon and cheese cabbage rounds. They are delicious. Let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is I've got melted butter and it's just barely melted because I like it thick. And I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of garlic. Place it in here. And I'm going to stir it up. So instead of a thin mixture, it's kind of thick. So I'll mix it up really well. So this is my garlic butter. This is a 5-inch in diameter cabbage. And I'm going to slice it in 1/2 to 3/4 inch slices. So I'm going to cut the end off. We can use that. And then I'm going to go over, that's about a 1/2 inch. I'm going to go about this far. And I'm going to cut another one. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to move over about the same distance and cut another slice. Another slice here. And one final slice. So now I've got 4 slices of cabbage. I'm going to place them on an ungreased cookie sheet. And these extra pieces that are falling off, I'll put them underneath the cabbage. It's still good to eat. That's 1 piece. Here's another one. That's 2. 3. 4. And we'll use that little baby one there, the end piece. And these pieces here, I'm just going to collect these, turn them like that, and put them underneath these because they taste really good, but if you put them out on the sheet here, they will burn. So I'll put these underneath here. Put a couple more underneath here. And now I'm going to lather on or brush on a lot of garlic and butter. Notice I'm dipping down to the bottom to get the garlic, and then I'm rubbing it on really well. So I'm going to get all these pieces. This is 1/4 cup of butter and a tablespoon of garlic. The next thing I need to do is put some seasoned salt on top of the garlic butter. I've got different ones here. I've got Creole seasoning. You can use anything. I also have some Cajun seasoning. I've got seasoning salt. I have salt and pepper. You can just use salt and pepper if you want to. I've got flake salt. I've got roasted garlic salt. And I've got some hickory blend. That's what I'm going to use first, some hickory blend. So I'm going to take it, open this up, and I'm just going to get some with my finger, and I'm going to spread it around pretty thick. So it's going to go all the way around, like that. That's about enough right there, okay? So that's the hickory blend. The next one I'm going to do is, I love spicy foods, but not too spicy. And this is some Cajun seasoning. So I'm just going to sprinkle this on. Using these seasoning, you don't have to mix any seasoning to go on it. It's all together. And now this other one I'm going to use, believe it or not, I'm going to use some Creole seasoning. It's just a blend of salts and spices. And finally, I'm going to use just the plain old seasoning salt. Now I could use salt and pepper, but seasoning salt here. So you just, there you go. And then the final one, I think this one I'm just gonna put some salt and pepper on it, a little one. So I'm putting salt, you want some salt, and I'm gonna put some pepper. I'm gonna grind some pepper on here. Okay, so we've got the seasoning on it. And now the next thing to do is to put some bacon. I've got some thick bacon here, and I've got it cut into some different size pieces. And so I'm gonna fill the tops of these with strips of bacon. So I've got one right here. I'll get another piece. I can do this one here. The long ones I'll put across the middle. I'll do those first. So here's another one. Put this here. And I've got one here for that little one there. And let's see what else I've got. I've got a piece that can go right there. A piece right there. A piece there. You don't want the bacon to overlap. You want to cover it, but you don't want it to overlap any. The juices from the bacon will drip right through there, and it's going to be incredibly delicious. To me, this is what makes it. Now I'm going to put these in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. It's been 20 minutes, so it's time to take the cabbage rounds out of the oven. And it's time to put cheese on them now. I've got different kinds of cheese. I've got 4 that I've already created, and we got some more we could put on another one. The first one I'm going to put on is mozzarella cheese, pure mozzarella. I like the blends. If I had a choice, I'd get the blends because it has different cheeses. They melt different ways. So there's an Italian blend. And then I've got sharp cheddar. That's good. But then I like the blends too. This is a Mexican style blend that has cheddar cheese and jack in it too. So you got the different kinds of cheese. So I'm gonna take the first one, the mozzarella cheese. It's 1/4 cup, and I'm gonna put 1/4 cup on the top of this one. 1/4 cup is about the perfect amount that you want on the top. The second one is the Italian. So I'm gonna put the Italian right beside it here. This is a mixture of cheeses, and I like the fine shredded cheese the best. You can use any kind of cheese. You can even use something like this. You can use the sliced cheeses if you want to. The next one is just plain old cheddar cheese. You can't beat cheddar cheese and bacon. That's excellent. And then I'm going to put down the blend, and this is the Mexican blend. There we go. And I need to put a little bit more, something else on this one, so I'm going to use some Swiss cheese. Since I've got an extra one, that's a little tiny one, so we'll put a 1/4 cup on that one. We'll just put a little handful, so you can do it by hand and kind of see how much you need to put on there. Now I'm gonna put these back in the oven for 10 minutes. Then they'll be done. It's been 10 minutes, so now I'm going to take the cabbage rounds out of the oven. There you go. Now it's time for the taste test. I'm going to cut these in 4 pieces. So I've got this cutter here. I'll go like that and cut it in 2 pieces, and then I'll cut these again like this, and another piece.
Oh, they look so good, Daddy.
Oh, they're gonna be great. Trust me, they'll be great.
That cabbage looks like the perfect.
I'm gonna do this one the same way, so we can try these. Okay, and then we'll cut this one here. So it'll be bite-sized pieces here, so we can try them. Here we go. So why don't we try the white one first?
That sounds great.
That's an Italian blend cheese. Look how hot they are. It's gonna be hot.
Wow.
Kind of pretty hot.
That's incredible. It's not too hot.
What do you think of it?
Wow.
That's not
delicious.
incredible.
Wow. You can taste all the different ingredients. It's perfect. It has a nice salty flavor. It's excellent. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
The cheese is really good. I think that your youngest grandson is loving the idea of them too, and your dog. This is so good. So delicious. Very good.
Okay, now the cheddar blend.
I love that you have a variety.
You can use any kind of cheese.
That tastes so good.
What do you think? The cheddar is excellent.
That's probably my favorite. Both are delicious.
Because cheddar with bacon, you can't beat that.
You can't. And with the cabbage, again, the texture of the cabbage is perfect. It's so good. This is delicious and so savory and wonderful and like a comfort food. You wouldn't think it, but it is absolutely very comforting. Oh my goodness. So wonderful. Thank you so much for joining today. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give us a thumbs up and please comment. We love to hear from you and respond. We love to hear from our viewers. And if you haven't subscribed, please be sure to do so. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you're updated on all of our new videos. And we will see you with our next video.
See ya.